to think about how to celebrate, and boy does she! Brilliant, genius at work. What a win that was. Vollering in an outstanding piece of riding.
Hi Demi, congrats. You feel you were the best of Anna in the final 10K of 20K?
Actually, I felt already the before last gravel section. I think there I dropped her already, but then my chain dropped, unfortunately. So it was a cross to that plan. But then, yeah, the on La Toffela, she did very smart by going already in the downhill, so she had the gap. And then I wanted to first to use Juliette as well because she was very strong today. So yeah, we stayed calm and then went. But then it was maybe a bit too short to get rid of her there. But actually it was fine because now we could ride together, so it's good.
Next question.
Demi, how eager were you to beat Anna and to win such a big race so early in the season with your new team?
I mean, it's not only being eager to beat Anna, but I just really wanted to win this one. So if it was Elisa Longoborghini, I would have the same feeling. So yeah, I'm just very, very happy I could finish it off for the team because this was our first team goal, and to win it like this is amazing because the whole team kept believing, kept fighting. Because in the beginning of the race we were not so lucky. Evita crashed, but she kept fighting very long to come back. And then she was in the breakaway, so actually it was perfect. And yeah, the girls did a really strong job today, and also on the staff side they worked very well together because I had a flat, and before I know I so it was really a good team effort today.
Next question. Yep.
Do you want to prove as well to go to this team?
Yeah, of course. Of course, you want to have a good season because yeah, it's a scary decision, of course, to leave SD Works, a team what is always done so good in the history, of course. So yeah, it's of course a scary move to move into a new team, but I'm very happy to all the girls so strong and very motivated to go for the wins. I think it's also like a new a chapter for the team as well. Like they go for the win. So you see that all the girls they're super motivated and they really want to work for me and also for themselves, of course. But yeah, it's like and you really feel that they. I have the feeling everybody is like on the next level, so it's cool to see.
Next question.
With the three of you in the absolute finals, so you didn't only prove that you are the strongest at the moment, but you as well as the strongest team, I guess. That may feel a little bit as a surprise as well, or did you already know that this team might be stronger than the team you were riding before?
I think also on the point where a team really believes they can go for a win, they can do a bit extra. So I think that's also something what's maybe happening in our team, that they really like. We have a really clear goal, so and that's only the win. So yeah, the plan is super clear, and then it's also a bit easier almost to really go for that plan and do it. In the end, this is never easy because yeah, you also need to still do it. And you see also Evita, like today she crashed and she could have give up, but in the end she was so important for us. So yeah, it's so important for those girls like that they kept fighting and kept believing because in the end they make a difference.
Next question. Yep.
Your team boss Stefan told us that Sanremo is the first big target of the season. How do you see that for yourself?
Yes, he says that. Maybe he said that before the race to you or not? After, okay. Yeah, because also I know that he was very eager to win Strade. So yeah, Milan-San Remo, of course, is also a very nice one, but I think for our team maybe a bit more difficult to win because it's maybe not really like hard course for like a rider as me, but it's a good sprinter in it. So we never know where we can finish up with her. So yeah, we will see on that day how it goes, and of course it will be great to fight for a win there.
Next.
But is this Demi Vollering not confident to attack on the Poggio and go solo to the finish line on the Via Roma?
I have to try, but that we see then.
Next question.
Demi, can you talk a little bit about your relationship with Anna and the dynamics between you? Obviously, you know each other so well. What's it like racing her again?
It's funny because it reminds me on the old days when when I was still rider for Portugal, or like the last year when she was riding. So that's already 4 years ago or something. So it's like also a little bit like a reminder for myself now that I'm battling with her. In the past, I couldn't do it yet because I was not strong enough yet. So it's a good reminder for myself to see how much I have grown and how much as a person and as a rider I have developed. So it's actually also a bit special for myself to now battle against her.
In the back.
I spoke to, first of all, congratulations. I spoke to Juliette and she said two interesting things. One, Demi is so strong even on bad days and she complains, she drops us in training. And the second one, she is just like the teammate you want to ride for. Maybe this is even better than riding yourself as a leader. Especially the second part. How do you motivate this team and these girls behind you, around you?
Good question. I'm just someone who believes that that everybody needs to have a feeling that they're part of the process, because I really believe everybody can ride or work a bit harder when they feel like this. And of course, that's always difficult because I always say thank you, but it's hard to say thank you, but in the inside, from my feeling, thank you is sometimes not enough. But then, I think it's important for the girls also. Like, I think they see that for me, it's like more than only a thank you. That I'm really grateful for all the work they do, and that I really want to share this whole journey with everybody. And I think. If she says that, then I believe I'm on the good way. So I think that's important for me as well to hear that, because it's for me a very important topic. I just believe that if everybody feels part of the process and part of the team, they can work a little bit harder and a bit more with their heart. And that's most of the times the most important part, because in the end, emotions give you like the strength. So if you really, really want something for another one, it's easier to do that.
Final question for Demi.
Hi, Demi, congratulations. Last year, the start of the Classics campaign was a sort of a difficult period for you, also emotionally. How are the vibes now, and how have you felt that you've taken another step in your development? I was wondering.
Yeah, of course. I feel really different this year. I think last year I was sometimes it's hard because there was so much going on sometimes last year. So then in the race you're almost a bit like stuck, because then you just want to do that thing in the race what you thought beforehand, and I could not really race freely because my mind was not free. I was just full with too much worries, and I could let go of the worries on the bike, but I couldn't be free on the bike. And now I feel I'm free again on the bike. So that's the most important, because in the end, racing is also doing a lot by your feelings. And of course, it's easy to say if everybody watching from the TV, she's making stupid decisions and everything. But in the end, you're in a bike race and you always try to make the perfect decisions. But yeah, you never know that beforehand. Only when you come over the finish line, you know if it was the right decision or not. So yeah, it's always hard to try and make the right decisions, but if your mind is free, it's a bit easier. About everything. There was so much going on last year with my former team, of course. So I needed to decide whether I was going to leave or stay or where I was going. I was just so unsure about my future, and it was just very hard personally because I'm a very loyal person. So yeah, it's not easy to make decisions like that.